Welcome to the Battle Zone. And whoa, Ninja Mack starting off like a house on fire in this opening contest against Mack Classic 2 on a night where the AWL World's Tag Team titles will be defended in the main event. It's the Augments and the Tiger Brothers 2-on-2 for the gold. Dr. Jigoku's newest acquisition, Callux, Big Callux, in action later tonight as well. Bullet Club versus the AWL Originals in singles action, and a brand new stipulation, brand new to the AWL, first time ever on your screen, AWL High Speed Rules. So these two are starting off in what I definitely call a high speed fashion. 10 minutes on the clock in this singles match. Off of the ropes, leapfrog, drop down, schooled in the basics from his father, Mack Classic, and that's a great counter. Boom! Spin kick right to the chest, right to the pectoral muscles. Mack Classic 2 coming into this match with a record of 49 wins and 42 losses in his AWL career, ratio of +7. Ninja Mack, much less experienced in the AWL. He is 1-1, looking for his second victory in the Animated Wrestling League, one of the debut visitors, debut guest stars of this season. And we'll have a little more of them coming up a little bit later in the season. That's all I can say for the moment. Kick to the midsection, couple of knife edge shots and a snapping super kick by Mack Classic 2 to start us off. Plenty of action. We've got 6 matches scheduled for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a big trios match in the Joshi division. Dragon and Tiger teaming up with Willow Nightingale, the former Strong Openweight champion, Openweight Women's champion, I should say, versus the Ladies of Lucha and their countrywoman, Lupe Peligro. First time ever trios encounter. 8 minutes on the clock remaining here. Collar and elbow tie-up. Ninja Mack with the Irish whip into the corner. Back handspring pushed away. Mack Classic with great timing for the counter move there. Mack Classic 2 impressed us in singles action not that long ago. He's normally thought of as a tag team wrestler alongside his father, the first ever intergenerational tag team champions, masters of the intergenerational thrust kicks. But Mack Classic 2 been doing some good work on his own. Beat Tiger Mask 3, who's going to be in our main event challenging for the tag team titles a little bit later. Collar and elbow tie-up, Irish whip, off of the ropes. And again, that almost using the knee as a fulcrum to lever his opponent over to set him up for that snap and spin kick. 1, 2, very quick kick out with 7 minutes and change left on the 10-minute time limit. A flurry of offensive blows, and down we go into the label lock, but an immediate rope break because the foot of Ninja Mack was across the plane of the ropes. That will not be an issue when it comes to our high-speed rules match a little bit later. There'll be no rope breaks in that contest. We'll have all the rules, the brand new rules. This has been in development for a while, ladies and gentlemen. AWL high-speed rules. We're going to give you all the information on that when we get to it. And I'm really excited about this. This could be a big thing for the Animated Wrestling League going forward. The referee has begun the 20 count on the outside here in the AWL Battle Zone in the Greater Toronto area, the GTA. Oh, ripcord knee by Mack Classic 2. Those star-studded knee pads right into the face, right into the mask of Ninja Mack. That could actually just move the mask. That could move the mask of Ninja Mack just enough to obscure his vision. That's a risk with any masked wrestlers. I'm sure Mack Classic 2 knows all too well. The mask is your soul. The mask is your identity. But it can be a weakness if it is exploited. Back into the ring. Mack Classic 2 firing himself up. He knows he's in the dominant position at this juncture in the contest. Ninja Mack in trouble. We've seen Ninja Mack in Ring of Honor lately, tag teaming with Willie Mack. But he's been making the trip up here to Canada as well to work for us. Oh! Ripcord drop kick, I think we almost have to call that. The innovator of professional wrestling, living up to his nickname with 2, nearly 3. This is Reiwa Wrestle, ladies and gentlemen. It's a brand new era. It's the Reiwa era over in Japan. It's Reiwa Wrestle time. Over the top, down to the floor, sliding drop kick, does not connect. rolls him over, looking for some kind of a submission hold, I think, once he can figure out what he's doing. There we go. Oh!
5 remain.
Modified ankle lock with pressure on the inside of the knee as well. Double damage, double danger. Matt looking for something big here. He's got that full 20 by 20 foot ring to run up. Look at this. Tope caught Hero Cannibal style. And the referee is calling that a knockout. Please tell me we've got that on replay. Let's take a look at that one more time. Yes, we do. Flying through the air with the greatest of ease. Knockout victory from Mack Classic 2.
Here's your winner, Mack Classic 2.
Mack Classic picks up his 50th, 5-0, his 50th win in the AWL. And he is making the climb up the singles ranking. Mecha Callux? Mecha?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, already in the ring, riding on the tails of Sinbad, The Rock! And his opponent, making his way to the ring, from the laboratory of Professor Nicodemus, being accompanied by Dr. Jigoku.
Whoa.
Representing the fiercest heel, Mecha Callux!
Well, we saw Professor Nicodemus's creation, Big Callux, make his debut last week, but it seems like... Bit of a backhanded compliment, but some professional respect between the mad sciences. The biological and genetic expertise of Professor Nicodemus and the cybernetic speciality of Dr. Jigoku combining to create this, well, to create something new, Mecha Callux. Interesting that he's announced as still representing the Proteus wheel. He does have the Proteus wheel sigil on his ring gear, but that's not the Castigator that we once knew. That has been upgraded. Mecha Callux versus The Rock. THEROC, check the spelling. Both men, a little bit of a stutter step at the start, but... Oh! Huge Uranagi modified chokeslam almost. And that could have been the shortest match in AWL history. Oh no, Callux is gonna do something stupid. Somebody that big should not be doing whatever he's about to do. Mecha Callux off of the ropes. Dives through Tope Suicida from a super heavyweight. Jesus H. Christ on a 2x4. I mean, this is awesome. This has been 30 seconds of wrestling. Oh, wait a minute. Dr. Jigoku already getting involved. But Callux, Mecha Callux. Good grief. I'm actually over in my official copy of the AWL record books. I am updating the name from Big Callux to M-E-C-H-A, Mecha Callux. Mecha Callux 1-0 in AWL competition. Is far more experience, at least on this side of the 49th parallel. Hang on. The Rock, 25 and 22 in his AWL career, so +3 meets +1 in the win-loss ratios. The Rock trying to keep Callux off of his feet. That's a good strategy. Anytime you're dealing with a super heavyweight, you need to get him off his feet because everyone's the same size when they're flat on their back. Coming up next, we've got our Joshi Trios match. Three of the best luchadoras in the world versus a cornucopia, a potpourri of professional wrestlers. But right now, we are looking at big Callux about to get super. Well, it may as well be a superplex with that kind of a weight advantage. Ooh, knee strike, and that's interesting. Seems to be going for the mechanical side of the head. And a backsplash, allowing gravity to be the ally of the Rock. He hits a drop kick as well. He is not letting up. The Rock just pummeling Big Callux here. And we'll see if he gets a reset, and he does. One-handed spine buster, and he sits down, knocking the air out of the Rock, if not crushing his rib cage. Oh no. I think this is legally attempted murder. What does he think? No. Oh, thank goodness. Mecha Callux thinks better of whatever he was about to do. And another one-handed, almost spinebuster, powerbomb chokeslam combination. I don't know what we need to call that. Callux taking it to the outside. The 20 count will start. Exactly on cue it starts. Ooh! Trying to make sure that the Rock is going to be the one who's getting metal screws in his neck. 6 minutes, 20 seconds roughly on the clock in this 10-minute time limit bout. Belly-to-belly slam on the outside onto that very thin layer of padding that we have here to protect the floor from the wrestlers more than to protect the wrestlers from the floor. This is the AWL Battle Zone. It is a crucible of combat. You see the greatest wrestlers around the world. They come to Canada. They want to be part of the Animated Wrestling League. And we have pretty much an open door policy. We'll book anybody we can get. Spinebuster! A traditional spinebuster by The Rock! Showing his strength, showing his power, and Dr. Jigoku showing that he's worried. He is upsetteros. Oh, big boot, but notice he did it with the, I believe, still flesh leg, still human leg. And this is interesting. We see that it is the left side of Callux that has been mechanized, has been roboticized, Jigokuized, but he seems to be striking mostly with his right. I believe he is an orthodox striker, or he was an orthodox striker. And there you go. That trapezius hold. If he were doing that with the metallic hand, with the mano metallo, he would be in complete control right now.
5 minutes elapsed. 5 remain.
And Jigoku wouldn't have to be interrupting the match for the second time. Oh! Takes advantage, but knows, walks right into the spell check. ROC, BOTTOM, the spell check for the no! Damn close 2 count on the spell check. But look at this, the power of the Rock. Callux caught between the Rock and a hard place. I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry for that joke. 1, 2. A deep 2 count on the part of the Rock from Callux. 4 minutes and change remaining. Ooh! Running knee strike, but again, he went to strike with that seemingly still human knee. But there we go, the lariat with the left arm. Four minutes left on the clock. Was he? Oh! I think did he just sit on the Rock? I think he did. Oh! Back fist again with the fleshy side. And that's a massive mistake. I mean, obviously these are new upgrades to the former Castigator. But he's striking mostly with his right hand, or his right side. Remember, 20 count, plenty of time to work with on the outside here. Right hand, rear waist lock, and he's He's aiming right for that seam between the metal and the flesh. That's good strategy. Whenever you're dealing with a cyborg, go for the fleshy bits. The Rock in and out of the ring to reset the count.
There are 3 minutes remaining.
Massive clothesline turns Callux inside out. Oh! I heard something go clang. Yeah, you definitely said clang. Oh, jeez! Snap suplex on a super heavyweight! The strength of The Rock. Sometimes we forget about The Rock, tucked away in the tag team division. But he is one of the most powerful wrestlers, pound for pound strength in the world. He is one of the best around. Collar and elbow. Oh, but look, choke slam toss, but again with the right hand, the human hand, the flesh. The weakness of the flesh, I'm sure Jigoku will call it. Over the shoulder. Power slam halfway through the count out time. Both men returning to the ring.
2 minutes remaining.
Wait a minute, a little bit of cat and mouse happening here. Can The Rock take advantage? Yes, he can. Sleeper hold. Sleeper hold. I mean, he passed him. He got him. He went on that human carotid artery. The Rock. Let's take a look at that. The strength and power shown all throughout the match. But in the end, ROCBOTTOM, but again, it was a sleeper hold that won it.
Here's the winner, The Rock.
And I think you can hear already Dr. Jigoku making plans for further upgrades to the work of Professor Nicodemus. But right now, that's a win for The Rock, his 26th win in the Animated Wrestling League. An incredible trios match up next in the Joshi division. Let's welcome the participants.
The following trios contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, the tag team combination of the Daughter of the Dragon, Dragoness, and Spring Tiger. Dragon and the Tiger.
Dragoness and Spring Tiger are currently the number 3 rank in the AWL Best 4 in the Joshi Tag Team Division, and they are the top ranked here on AWL Strong and Free. So they've got a date with the Augments and Tag Team Supremacy coming up in the relatively near future, I would imagine. Dragon is also the number 3 rank in the singles division, so she's got a future date, we think, with the AWL Joshi champion Amy Wade. But here comes the Babe with the power.
And their partner, making her way to the ring, representing all elite wrestling, the Babe with the power, Willow Nightingale.
Okay, everyone's clapping along here. It's Willow Nightingale, and she, along with the ephemeral queen, Edith Surreal, are the number 4 rank in the tag team division. Picked up that status last week. So a lot of interconnecting threads here in this trios contest. Ooh. Willow, as of this recording, also has an upcoming date with Athena for the Ring of Honor Women's Championship. She's just been picking up titles and title matches and title shots all over the world. 3 different countries for Willow Nightingale, one of the hardest working women in the sport today.
And their opponent, introducing first, making her way to the ring from Veracruz, Mexico, the Knockout Queen, Lupe Peligro.
Lupe Peligro is the number 2 rank in the AWL Best 4 in the Joshi Singles Division. She's 1 rank ahead of Dragoness. That could play into it depending on who pins who in this match. But Lupe and her partners are going to have a bit of a cultural advantage here.
And her partners, the tag team combination of Joya, Tormenta del Fuego, the ladies of Lucha.
I say cultural advantage because trios matches a lot more common in Mexico and in Lucha Libre than they are in Western or even Japanese professional wrestling. So the ladies of Lucha, who granted are still looking for the first tag team win, and this is not a 2-on-2 match, so this does not count as far as the tag team win-loss records go. But this is a first time ever affair, and you see the number 3 and number 2 ranks in the AWL Best 4, the top 4 contenders, the only people who can contend for the Joshi Championship, barring the cash-in of a contender's title. And there are no contenders' titles on the Joshi division at the moment, on the Joshi side of the ledger. 20 minutes on the clock for this, one of the new rules this season. Is there anything bigger than a tag team match, trios, atomicos, whatever, we expand to a 20-minute time limit. That's to give all of our wrestlers the opportunity to get their business done in the ring as it should be. Win-loss records coming into this match. Dragoness, 53-32, ratio of plus 21. I believe the highest, yes, the best win-loss ratio of the women in AWL Strong and Free. Lupe Peligro, no slouch, 19 wins and 11 losses for plus 8. So both of these two, some of the top wrestlers in the Joshi division here in the Animated Wrestling League. Not just in Strong and Free, but overall, and good block of the tag with the Bulldog, or the Bull Dragon. Knee right to the face, and a couple of hard shots from the ladies of Lucha, but Dragoness with a drop kick, cleaning house, and now maybe Joya a possible tag. Oh, swing and a miss with the moonsault, and Lupe Peligro goes on the attack and does not go for the tag to Joya. That could be a strategic mistake, but does hit that vertical suplex. Possible victory here, very easy, very early, but only a 2 count. Spring Tiger, Dragoness' regular tag team partner, coming in for the save, and finally the tag made to Joya, the Jewel of Lucha Libre. 20 wins, 27 losses in her AWL career, ratio of -7. Not brilliant, but not at the bottom of the list either. The ladies of Lucha have had a difficult couple of seasons as a tag team. Right now they're at 0-2 in this season. Oh, bit of a top rope stunner. Diving tag, in comes the Babe with the power. Willow, Nightingale. Former Strong Openweight Women's Champion. Former Campeona de Parejas, one of the final Campeonas de Parejas in the history of Chikara, makes a quick tag out to a former AWL Tag Team Champion in her own right, Spring Tiger, who had a fantastic feud last season with Amy Wade, when Amy Wade was just getting started on her undefeated streak. Spring Tiger right now 26-26, perfectly balanced as all things should be. And oh, diving tag, and I don't think, and another stunner on the ropes. I don't think, well, she realizes it now. Your legal combatants are Lupe Peligro, the Veracruz native, known for her knockout kicks. Oh, wait a minute, Queen Suplex. And the two ranked singles wrestlers facing off, and even though that's a bit of a distraction to the actual point of the exercise here. And wait a minute, up, down! GTS into a German suplex. One, that's the level of training in the Unified School of the Tiger Style, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, I believe the AWL Dojo, one of the best training camps in all of pro wrestling, but I will give all credit to the Unified School of the Tiger Style. They know how to do this right. 16 minutes and change. Oh! A Dragon Con Rana picked up from her tag team partner, no doubt. Spring Tiger learning from the best. The Dragon School and the Tiger School. The original Dragon and the original Tiger Mask of the AWL were a successful tag team once upon a time back in Season 0. Nowadays, it's the new generation. split leg splash, or split leg drop into the cover. 1, 2. And you can see a little bit of frustration starting to form on the face of Spring Tiger, especially as she finds herself in enemy territory, trying to make the tag less likely, but she turns her back on Lupe Peligro for just a little too long. And there you see the hard strikes of Lupe Peligro. She can fly high, she can do all the Lucha stuff, but she's one hell of a striker. And that's how she's picked up most of her wins.
5 minutes of the match. 15 remaining.
She's got 19 of them. Ripcord into a Pele kick. Innovative offense by Spring Tiger. She once again tries to prevent the tag, and does so for the moment. Oh! I was talking about how Lupe Peligro is known for her kicks, so is Spring Tiger. Lariato! Over the top rope, down to the floor, obeyed with the power. Showing off just what she can do. But now having to deal with the ladies of Lucha. Backdrop onto the steel superstructure of that 20 by 20 foot ring. That's why we have these extended time limits in these trios matches, is there's just so many moving parts, so many different, how do you say it, so many different distractions. That's what they are, they're just distractions. Still have a jam-packed show for you tonight. Bullet Club versus AWL Season 0 Original in our next match. The first ever high-speed rules match after that. And in our main event for the AWL World's Tag Team titles, Spring Tiger will be back out here as the manager for the Tiger Brothers against the Augments. And they're going to need all the help they can get. Cover on Willow Nightingale broken up very quickly by Dragoness. Good to see the teamwork there between the non-tag team partners. Beautiful backflip kick by Tormenta del Fuego, the firestorm of Lucha Libre. Right hand, DDT, and Stunner. Willow Nightingale taking advantage, lying in wait, ready to pounce perhaps, but oh! I thought she was going to go for a gut wrench pile driver there, but instead turns it into a suplex. Sidewalk. Slam! And the fans getting into it. Big old drop kick. And the tag is made. Spring Tiger, Tormenta del Fuego, your legal fighters. Tormenta del Fuego in the bottom of the Joshi division win-loss records. 9-30 in her AWL career. -21. And a very, very slow count by the referee. I think he was checking to make sure the shoulders were actually on the canvas. I admire the dedication. Oh! A running armbar. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Tag is made. Dragoness, Tormenta. She goes for flipping something but doesn't connect. Less than 12 minutes now. German suplex. Big punch right to the stomach, doesn't phase Tormenta del Fuego, but the body slam takes her down. We're going to go up, sliding leg drop. Classic, and it's known to work. But not at this juncture, not with so many people to come in and break up the pin. Don't believe we have an injury here, but Dragoness, she's trying to get the fans fired up. Sit-out powerbomb on the outside. I think we can officially count Lupe Peligro out for the moment. The tag made between Dragon and Tiger. Collar and elbow tie-up, Irish whip, off of the ropes, leapfrog, arm drag, takeover. Oh! And I thought that cartwheel was just to show off. It was to build up centrifugal force for the drop kick. One. And only one. Just under 11 minutes remaining here for the AWL Trios rules. 20-minute time limit. And tag Kogeki opportunity. What are we going to see? Oh, there's the tag. Drop down, drop kick. Dragoness. Oh, diving, desperation tag. Ricky to Robert in the corner. And in comes Joya. Dragoness celebrating a little too much after that drop kick. Spring Tiger and Dragoness still a relatively new tag team, still working on the tag team cohesion. Big elbow strike. But Joya trying to clear the apron, and it's not working. But I think Joya's being smart here. Keep the high ground. Stay in the ring. That way, if there is some kind of a count out, you're going to be on the advantage of it.
10 minutes have elapsed. 10 remain.
Wait a minute, Dragoness not returning to the ring. Drop kick. We'll see if the... No, the referee continues the count at 5, says the Dragoness did not break the plane of the ropes. But she did this time. Joya not paying attention. She gets a knee to the back. Into the cover, deep in enemy territory. 1. Joya having to kick out there, and look how slow Lupe Peligro was moving there. That's the effects of that sit-out powerbomb on the outside from Willow Nightingale. We are just over halfway through the allotted time for this match. The tag is made. In comes Spring Tiger. Oh, okay. Very interesting takedown. Inverted, a Scorpion Death Drop with a split leg advantage, a split leg modifier. Off of the ropes, going to be a drop kick. No, and a penalty kick, a PK. Shades of the Wrestler. And wait a minute, Joya being given the opportunity here, and I think Spring Tiger realizes, Spring Tiger being a little bit cocky, I think. Kamehameha, the fireball punch, right in. STG, Spring Tiger Giri, 1. Had to be broken up. That would have been a 3 count. It's an inverted GTS. It's STG, Spring Tiger Giri. Oh, you heard that. Please tell me you heard that. The Kamehameha, the fireball punch. Looking for it, not getting it. Another cartwheel drop kick. And a very quick breakup by Lupe Peligro. Had Lupe not been there, this match would be over, twice over, I think. And another mid-rope stunner. Former AWL Joshi champion falls to the canvas. Oh, interesting. Shoulder breaker, back breaker by combination. With just under 8 minutes, drop kick. The Firestorm finally hits the fireball punch. Rope break. And I think it was Joya coming in that nudged the rope just a little too close. Very, very lucky break for Spring Tiger as she gets whipped into the neutral corner. Looking, I think, for the Hisatsu Aza. Yes, she is. I've seen Tormenta de Fuego do this too many times before. Hisatsu Aza. The ultimate technique to finish move. Banning the Hana. Have to break this up. 1. Willow sees it coming. Willow, a student of the game and the rope break at the same time. She did not kick out of the Burning Hammer. You don't do that, but it can get broken out of. Kick to the midsection. Spring Tiger with a cute little squeak trying to break this up. Uh-oh, Tiger suplex does not hold for the bridge. Tag made. Dragoness going to be looking for one of many variations of the Dragon Drop or the Dragoness Drop to finish this off. Softening up her opponent's arm. Springboard. Drop kick. Connects. Joya in now with 6 minutes and change. Oh! Lariat does not connect. Blocked by the forearms. Joya off of the ropes. Ruby Kanrana, Hurricanrana driver. And the referee is calling that a knockout, a very hard-fought match for all 6 women involved. Let's just take a look at some... Oh, yeah, she hit right on the top of the head.
Here we go. Peligro and the ladies of Lucha.
A very much needed win for Tormento de Fuego, Joya, and Lupe Peligro. Ladies and gentlemen, the AWL Originals are sick and effing tired of the Bullet Club, and I think I speak for everybody when I say so are we. And that's what leads to this match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, introducing first, being accompanied by the AWL Canadian National Champion, Augments, fighting out of Minneapolis, Minnesota by way of Las Vegas, Nevada. The Technical Wizard, Lee Masters.
The MMA Specialist, Lee Masters, 89 wins and 78 losses in his AWL career, a ratio of +11. Looking for his 90th win tonight, but it's more... I mean, the win-loss records are always important, but it's about more than the win-losses this time. This guy is an AWL original. Started his career with us back in about 2002, it was. Season 0. 20 years plus in the business, 20 years in the AWL. Good God, how long have I been doing this? And he's seen the Bullet Club invade the AWL before, and he doesn't want to see it again. So the originals, the Season Zeros, coming together. There's been talk in the locker room, that's all I can say.
His opponents, accompanied by and representing Bullet Club Gold, the catalyst of professional wrestling, the Sweet Secret, Jay White.
A note on the win-loss record of Jay White. He is 3-3 in his AWL career. However, he is undefeated in singles action. Being flanked by Rockhard Juice Robinson and the Golden Guns, I'm told they're not supposed to be called. As always with Bullet Club, the numbers game a significant factor. This is, on paper, a one-on-one match. We'll see how long that lasts. Collar and elbow tie-up to start us off. Switchblade Jay White into the Canadian corner. Oh! Huge spear! Takes out the Switchblade immediately. Now, of course, in the Noge Dojo over in Japan, which I've actually been to. I've been to the Noge Dojo. I was kind of stalkery, but I had to visit. I had to see it. I had to see the building before I left Japan. It's in the absolute middle of nowhere. You have nothing to do but train as a professional wrestler. It takes like hours to get there from Tokyo. But anyway, in the Noge Dojo, Jay White will have learned a plethora of styles in addition to the strong style. Wait a minute, already one of the guns, I believe that's Colton Gun. I've been told that one of the differences between the guns is that Austin Gun has the ugly sleeve tattoo and Colton Gun has the ugly armpit tattoo. Is that correct? I don't know. Do I care? Not really. But this is Bullet Club versus the Animated Wrestling League. And by the way, the actions of the Bullet Club I do not believe reflect on All Elite Wrestling, Tony Khan, or any of the team over there in Jacksonville, Florida, down in Florida. They're not responsible for the actions of Bullet Club Gold, in my opinion. We have a good working relationship with AEW. We want to keep it that way. Anyway, oh! What the hell did he just do? Lee Masters, not a high flyer by anybody's definition, so I think he just didn't realize his opponent had moved, I guess. Off the ropes, Judas effect almost by Jay White. Lee Masters, a former multi-time AWL Tag Team Champion. He held the AWL Tag titles before they were world titles, and he's held the world titles 6 times. with Sammy Nix, the current Canadian national champion. And that's another factor. We know that the reason Jay White is here is that he wants to get back to Japan. I don't blame him. But he knows the only way to do that, contractually, legally, is to get his hands on either the AWL Grand Championship or the World Tag Team titles. And he knows the Canadian National Championship is a road to the big belt. Twisting around, and that's some of the joint manipulation, the joint locks you'd expect from an MMA artist. No idea what that was. Oh, break his fingers, I think that's what it was. I wouldn't blame him. I wouldn't be upset if he did. Looking for the Boston Crab, bit of an insult if you know how things work over in Japan. Oh, wait a minute, he covered it! Referee get into position 1! The referee did not expect that counter cover. That should have been at least a deep 2 count, possibly a 3. We call him the technical wizard for a damn good reason. I mean, yeah, we also call him the penultimate fighter, because granted his MMA career didn't do so well, but he is a smart man. He is, as they might say over in NJPW, a techer. Even though that is a very silly thing to call somebody. Collar and elbow tie-up coming up. Drop right across that pointless LED board I don't seem to be able to delete. Spear, takedown, double leg takedown into the mount position, a bit of ground and pound action, but we are on the outside. Ropes inferior to cages when it comes to keeping people in the ring. Powerbomb position, Jay White desperately trying to get out of it. Referee halfway through the count. You can see the rest of Bullet Club ominously watching on. The entire ring right now between Lee Masters and Sammy Nix. Not that Sammy would ever interfere with the match. Look at that. The Guns and Juice Robinson watching like vultures. Referee's count up to 12. Oh, I think it was a thumb to the eye or a rake of the eye or something. The vision of Lee Masters going to be obscured, at least for the moment. Neckbreaker. And White needs to get back in the ring. So does Lee Masters. 16. Oh, and another shot to the eye. He can't see. Lee Masters can't see where he is. He can't see where he is. He probably doesn't even know where the ring is.
5 minutes on the lap.
Oh, wait a minute. He just said, get him, boys. No! Bullet Club bullshit. The obscured vision, the Bullet Club bullshit. He can't make it.
Bullet Club.
We gotta stop them. We gotta stop them. This is. Okay, I'm not even a wrestler. I want to go in and beat these guys up. Bullet Club bullshit of the highest order.
Here is your winner by ring out.
Oh,
Jay White.
Don't act like you won anything. What the? Did he pay for his own pyro? Okay, we need to switch gears. Show goes on with a first time ever experiment.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall and will be contested under high-speed rules. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from the center of the sun, Erupcion Solar.
And there you see them, ladies and gentlemen. AWL high-speed rules. 5-minute time limit. 1 fall to a finish. No countouts. No rope breaks. Falls count anywhere. You can be disqualified. And in the event of a 5-minute time limit draw, it's a loss for both wrestlers. There will be no time call in this match either. So the wrestlers have to keep track of the time. 5 minutes, only 5 minutes. So you gotta go as fast as you can. And we've got 2 great high-speed wrestlers to start us off.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring from the realm of the Hebitsukai, representing Monster Union, the 17 sensation, Hebitsukai.
Monster Union's own high-speed, high-flyer, practitioner of the snake style. Strike hard, strike fast, no mercy, as he literally slithers his way to the ring. Viva Monster Union. So once again, if you didn't hear me while I was going at Excalibur speed there, 5 minutes, only 5 minutes. Disqualifications are in effect, but other than that, it's one fall or one submission. No rope breaks, no countouts, falls count anywhere. And somebody has to win or both men lose. Usually in the AWL, a time limit draw is a push, not under high-speed rules. As the mystical miasma begins to dissipate, Hebitsukai and Erupcion Solar, two of the best high flyers in the AWL. Somebody turn on the air conditioners so we can get rid of this crap. First time ever. We've been developing these rules for a couple of months now, actually. 5 minutes on the clock. The wrestlers will hear no time calls. Ooh, and immediately Hebitsukai wants to take it to the outside. That's valid. Snakebite attempt misses. I notice the referee going outside to monitor the action. Over the top rope, down to the floor again. Hebitsukai taking advantage of the falls count anywhere rules in the opening 30 seconds. We're a tenth of the way through the time limit already, folks. AWL high-speed rules. Oof! And Hebitsukai not moving with the sense of urgency I would have expected out of him in this situation. Now, this is a new set of rules for the wrestlers as well. We've been developing this at the AWL dojo. Several of our athletes have come in to sort of spar and figure this out. Another attempt at a snake bite does not connect. Hebitsukai in control of the territory, the expanded legal territory of this contest. We're already over a minute in now. What's he doing? Snake bite! There it is! He Satsuwaza the snake bite. He can hit it from any position in the world, but it's only good for a 2.5 with 3.5 on the clock. Snake bite again. No, stop. Getting a holy crap chant. Poison Rana! Poisoning the venomous serpent. Erupcion Solar. He's got the time, he can do it. He's not got a lot of it though. He's Satsuwaza Supernova! The Supernova dead center of the ring. 1, 2, kick out. Looking to take the arm. Yeah, well, they're not going to fight forever, folks. They're going to fight for maybe another couple of minutes. As Erupcion Solar goes up to the white rope, hits a big old splash on his opponent. Wait a minute, the Anaconda Vice, there's no rope break, so it doesn't matter that the plane of the ropes has been broken. Erupcion Solar is going to have to figure out a way to squirm his way out of this, and he does so. There are no rope breaks in a high-speed rules match. At least here in the AWL. Oh! You've heard of a flying snake. You just saw one. And again, completely legal on the outside. Again, no time calls here. Collar and elbow tie-up, swinging neck breaker. With only a 5-minute time limit, it's unlikely that you're going to get a referee's stoppage here on a knockout. But Hebitsukai may be going for it. Just stomping away at Erupcion Solar. Erupcion Solar not intelligently defending himself at this point. Oh wait, is he pulling at the... Okay, yeah, I don't think he's pulling at the mask. That would get him disqualified if he were to remove his opponent's mask. But he goes for the cover, completely valid on the outside. 80 seconds on the clock. 1, 2, 3. Hebitsukai wins the first ever AWL High Speed Rules match. If you like the concept, leave a comment, let me know. We'll definitely be doing more of these in the future. Unless you tell me you hate it. Short, sweet, and to the point, Hebitsukai picks up a much-needed win.
Here's your winner, Hebitsukai.
Brings him up to 25 and 26 in his AWL career. Viva Monster Union. Main event time, tag team titles on the line. The top-ranked team in Strong and Free challenges a pair of Dr. Jigoku's homebrewed creations.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, one submission or a knockout, and decide the winner, and it is for the Animated Wrestling League World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers, fighting under the unified School of the Tiger style, accompanied by Spring Tiger, the tag team combination of Tiger Lost 3 and the reigning Animated Wrestling League World Champions. They are the number 2 ranked in the AWL Best 4. Together they are the Tiger Brothers.
Potential history in the making. Nobody has ever held the AWL Grand Championship and World's Tag Team Championship at the same time. Black Tiger Justice, who's on the run of his career, has every possibility of doing that right here, right now, tonight at AWL Strong and Free, episode 47, from the Greater Toronto area in the AWL Battle Zone. This is looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Two of the best tag teams we have ever seen in the AWL, I would even argue in professional wrestling, about to clash.
And their opponents, making their way to the ring from the laboratory, accompanied by their creator, Dr. Jigoku, the tag team combination of Project Tetsu 3.0 and Jigoku Destroy. Together they are the reigning Animated Wrestling League World Tag Team Champions. Tonight, making their third title defense, the Augments.
The Augments have controlled both the men's and women's tag team championships all season long. This is what Dr. Jigoku refers to as tag team supremacy, and as much as I hate to admit it, he's right. Subite, Jigoku Hakase no Tameni, all for Dr. Jigoku, and we can hear that mantra ringing out throughout the entire AWL arena. These creatures, these automatons, mindless drones programmed only for battle. And it works. Dr. Jigoku, whatever else you may say about him, his techniques have proven fruitful. Tigers, Augments, wrestling for the oldest championship in the AWL. The 39th tag team champions, the Augments, versus the team with the record for most defenses of a single title reign, the Tiger Brothers.
This is an officially sanctioned World Tag Team Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League, AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of a bell, AWL Senior Official Joey Babaganoush in charge.
And let us not forget, Jigoku Destroy is the #1 contender for Black Tiger Justice's Grand Championship. So in a way, this is also a preview tag team match. Big fight feel in the sold-out AWL Battle Zone. And it is going to be the champion and number 1 contender starting us off. Bang a gong, we are on. Collar and elbow tie-up to start us off. Irish whip into the neutral corner. Wait a minute! Immediately, Dr. Jigoku's Augment, Jigoku Destroy, gets caught up in the Tree of Woe. An unforced error in the first 10 seconds of the contest. This could be a very quick match indeed if the Augments keep making those kind of mistakes, and that could be the end of tag team supremacy right there. The numbers do not lie. Jigoku Destroy is the biggest challenge that Black Tiger Justice has faced his entire title reign. 132 wins in the AWL, only 70 losses, ratio of plus 63. That is unheard of. Black Tiger Justice, one of the top athletes in the world right now, 64 wins, 37 losses, plus 27. So on paper, this is all Augment all the time, and that extends to the tag team rankings as well. The Augments undefeated this season, 2-0 title defenses. The Tiger Brothers, 1-2. They had a bad night at the AWL Forge the 4 tournament, and they haven't really recovered much since then. But they did earn their place in the Best 4 rankings, and the AWL Commissioner in his wisdom decided to appoint them the number 1 contenders. And that's fine, you don't have to be the number 1 rank to make a challenge, especially when you're the top rank on your program, on your division, in your branch. Tag made to the oldest of the Augments. Project Tetsu 3.0, 91 wins, 56 losses, plus 35. In other words, both of the Augments individually have a better win-loss ratio, have a better career average than the Grand Champion. Black Tiger Justice with a strategy of trying to out-wrestle his opponent. That's a good one. He makes a tag to Tiger Mask 3. 42 wins, 37 losses in his career, plus 5. So everybody in this match on the positive side of the win-loss scale. Tag made, Jigoku Destroy back in. Oh, wait a minute, going for the Bulldogs. DDT. And Tiger Mask 3 knows how to use every ounce of his body weight in order to... Uh-oh. Here we go. I may have spoken too soon. Oof. Look at that gut-wrench over-the-head suplex. And the Augments tagging in and out repeatedly, keeping each other fresh, keeping each other's battery life at maximum capacity. At least for a while. Neckbreaker! Cover. 1. Kick out. By the challenger, actually. The Tiger not the champions in this case. Ooh! Nasty right hand. Into the cover. The titles are on the line. 1. Quick kick out. Black Tiger Justice showing... Sorry, Tiger Mask 3 showing fighting spirit. At least for a while. This is going to be the metal body versus the human heart. And BTJ in to make the save to help out. But Tiger Mask 3 had this sorted. Going for another DDT. Yes, he does. He has to be careful not to go to the well too many times, but he does force Project Tetsu out into the open air. Tiger Mask 3 claims the high ground for the Tiger Brothers. Oh! Swing and a miss, but a nothing on that lariat. The second the Axe Bomber hits clean in the corner. Nowhere to make a tag Kogeki here, but that's fine. Tiger Mask 3 doing the damage. While Black Tiger Justice gets his wits back on the outside. Collar and elbow. Oh! Short arm into the Hurricane Rana. Absolutely fantastic high-flying wrestling. Oh! Double leg drop. Referee checks that was above the belt. Albeit just barely. The Grand Champion tags back in. with about 25 minutes on the clock. Kick to the midsection, nasty looking DDT to close out the first 5 minutes of this match.
5 minutes have elapsed. 25 remain.
Remember, the wrestlers can hear those time calls. They know how much time they have left. Now, in the event of a time limit draw, that we've never had a time limit draw in a 30-minute match, that would be a successful title defense, but it would also be a push. Nobody wins, nobody loses. But the titles would remain with the champions. This crowd has been electric all night. I know you can hear them. I know I can too. Oh! Speed Star style drop kick. Off the top rope down to the floor, right next to the diabolical Dr. Jigoku. Now he could get his team disqualified and retain the titles that... Wait a minute. He's not doing it. Tiger's Destroyer! On the outside! Christ! BTJ calling on the power of 10 Tigers. Anyone else remember that show from when you were a kid? Uh-oh, caught him. Belly-to-belly overhead release suplex by the challenger. Pick him up, put him down, make it hurt. He's been saying that since season 1, I think, is when Jigoku Destroy first came to the AWL. Huge lariat, steamrolling. Steamrolling Black Tiger just as his partner. Tiger Mask 3, tags on both sides. These are your legal combatants. Cover. 1. Crucifix. And I think in the early goings of a match like this, DDT keeps going back to that and it keeps working. Take every pin. Take every cover you possibly can. 1, you might get lucky, but 2, you're going to force your opponent to expel more energy every single time they have to kick out. Collar, uh-oh. Two-handed choke bomb. Uh-oh, and I think we may be looking for the fall forward power bomb. Yes, we are. Into the cover. 1, 2. Tiger Mask 3, through sheer guts, saves the match for his team. And a great dodge, great perception. Remember, when you're wearing a full mask like that, you don't necessarily have great peripheral vision. Now, the way the eye holes in the Tiger Masks are cut, you can see to the side. You've got a little bit of a range, but not much. That was great ring awareness, great spatial awareness by Tiger Mask 3 to make that dodge. Tiger Mask 3 trying to drag Project Tetsu into the corner for a tag Kogeki, possibly Tiger's Generation. Their tag team finishing maneuver that won most of their title defenses actually when they were the World Tag Team Champions. Tag made. Jigoku Destroy back in. I don't think Tiger Mask saw it or heard it, but he's certainly feeling it right now with a suplex toss. Going behind, German. 1, 2, 3, hat-trick suplex, subtype German. Into the cover, but very close to the ropes. He drags him away. 1. Broken up by the Grand Champion. And I do wonder when I see Black Tiger Justice. I know he's young, I know he's strong, but the schedule that he's been keeping, I don't know if he's burning the candle at both ends on his title reign here. 9 minutes in already. Jigoku Destroy with the elbow drop from the top. And a high knee strike right to the side of the head. Uh-oh, Hisatoaza Tatsumaki. Tiger Mask 3 knows it's coming. He gets out of it. Kick to the midsection. Nice twist to the wrist. He's got wrist control into the neutral corner. He goes up. Long way to go for an arm drag, but it works. And that... Going to see another tag? Yes, we are. Now, that's the problem with something like the Tatsumaki. Everybody knows that Jigoku Destroy is going to go for the Tatsumaki at some point. Which means, as soon as you're up on his shoulders, you know you got to elbow, you got to wiggle, you got to squiggle, you got to get the hell out of there. DDT, and I think we have a coolant leak. damage, physical damage done to the robot, done to the cyborg, done to the former human being. Speed Star style drop kick. Shades of Masato Yoshino.
10 minutes have elapsed.
1. Good grief, only a 1 count. No! Inside out! Goes the Grand Champion off of that German suplex. Right now, Black Tiger Justice's main advantage is in his own territory, and as soon as I say that, they cross over into Augment World, and it looks like, yes, I think Black Tiger Justice is bleeding. Cross the ropes. Big back body drop. Tag Kogeki. Project Tetsu, the Iron Project, is your legal fighter. So many suplexes being thrown by the Augments, you think they've been programmed with Sammy Nix's brain instead of Dr. Jigoku's. They're just showing off their power. And honestly, when you've got this much of a size, strength, and power advantage over your opponents, it's not a bad strategy. But they're showing off. They're proving tag team supremacy. And there's a possibility that could come back to bite them. We're more than a third of the way through the time limit now. Tag made once again. And the story of this match has been how much damage can these Tigers withstand? Snapmare takedown. And oh, he just lost it. He just went woozy there for a second. Wait a minute, he's going to try to do it in the ring this time? Tiger's Destroyer! The Tiger's Destroyer into the collar and elbow. There we go. Tag Kogeki opportunity denied. But a little bit of damage done by Tiger Mask 3 regardless. Multiple elbows to the midsection, 1 knee. That's the difference. Every 3 strikes that the Tigers make, the Augments can respond with 1 and do as much, if not more, damage. Oh no. Just like earlier, this time it's Tiger Mask 3 coming in to make the save, but a Tatsumaki to the... Wait a minute, no! Powerbomb! Oh no. Oh! Tiger Mask 3 used as a human weapon against his own partner on the outside. The Tigers are on thin ice, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the point now, we're nearly halfway through the 30 minutes. We're at the point now, fatigue is a factor, and robots don't get tired as easily as humans do. Uh-oh. Ooh! Face first from the top turnbuckle, some padding on that turnbuckle. That's why we've got that there for just such an emergency. 1, 2, oh! Nice save! Nice save. Tiger Mask 3 comes in with a great save. But he's going to regret it being brought back into the ring the hard way. Oh no. And you can just hear this capacity crowd roaring for the AWL Tag Team Championship main event. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's been a long show. We're over an hour already. If you're watching us this long, I really hope you're subscribed. Because you're a real wrestling fan as far as I'm concerned. Oh, wait a minute. Tiger Bomb! Black Tiger Bomb! That's what he beat his own sensei with. The referee had to check to make sure they were within the ropes. And that was all the time Jigoku needed to make the save. Jigoku destroyed, ducks the... Oh, Jigoku destroyed, just outmaneuvering the Grand Champion right now, but he eats a stunner, and all of a sudden the Tigers are standing tall. But I will remind you, Project Tetsu. Yeah, that's the one. Project Tetsu, the legal fighter. Open palm slap. Into the... Oh, into the bike racks. Elbow drop from the top.
15 minutes have elapsed. 15 remain.
Swing and a miss on the big boot. The Augments firmly in control of the Grand Champion, doing double damage. Maybe I stand corrected here. Who's going to make the tag Kogeki? No, they're not. This match is starting to seem a little redundant. Both teams going for tag team offense, going for the tag Kogeki, the tag team attack, and nobody managing to get it at the moment. Jigoku Destroy comes back in, and we're back to the #1 contender and the AWL Grand Champion in the ring together. And so far, it's been mostly Augment offense. Belly to belly. Oh, belly to belly drop. Didn't even go all the way down for a slam. Stayed on his feet. Isatsuwaza, Tatsumaki. Isatsuwaza, Tatsumaki. Ball game. What? Not even a 1 count before the save was made. Oh, and Tiger Mask 3 takes a couple of hard shots on the apron, but the match continues. I would hate to see this end in a count-out. It's been a great match so far. But of course, in the event of a... Oh, nice super kick to the back of the head. In the event of a count-out, titles remain with the champions. Butterfly counter into an arm drag. Brilliant counter wrestling by the Grand Champion of the Animated Wrestling League. Kick to the midsection, going up. He's going for another Tiger's Destroyer. He turns on a dime on that. Takes so little room to do it. In very close quarters between the bike racks and the steel steps. We only have 13 minutes left. These guys have been wrestling for nearly 20 minutes already. I swear to God, this is not a New Japan match. Collar and elbow tie-up, spin kick to the midsection. The AWL Grand Champion, if he can hit another one of those Tiger's Destroyers, if he can hit the Black Tiger Buster, if he can hit the Tiger Bomb, he can do this. He can win this. Black Tiger Justice can win any match on any night. He just has to keep going. Black Tiger Suplex. And he's feeling it. He grabs a waistlock, drops down, grabs a hold. That's a wrestler, ladies and gentlemen. The tag is made. Tiger Mask 3. Going to be looking... What's he looking for? He might be looking for the original Tiger Bomb himself. But he's not going to get it. Oh man, the grip strength of Jigoku Destroy. The dropkick does not take him off his feet, but it takes him down to one leg. Face first dragon drop. These fans have not sat down in the last 19 and a half minutes. 18 and a half minutes, whatever. Snapmare takeover. Drop kick, 1 foot right to the head. If he connected with both, it might have been a little more effective. But damage done. Neck breaker. And the champion is deep in his own... the Grand Champion deep in his own territory. The Tiger's in control. Jigoku Destroy had to kick out of that. He was so far away from his own corner. Project Tetsu was never going to get there in time. Isatsuwaza, Black Tiger Buster! BTB 1, 2. We very nearly had new AWL World Tag Team Champions. Oh, wait a minute, Tiger suplex of his own. Damn right, this is tag team wrestling. This is the best tag team wrestling you're ever going to find anywhere on the internet, ladies and gentlemen. You only got one... oh, wait a minute, steel... I think that's a chair. Yeah, steel chair being slid into the ring by the mad scientist, the diabolical Dr. Jigoku. He doesn't trust his own creations to win this. They've gone for nearly 20 minutes. And the Tiger... oh, Jesus! Tope Suicida diagonal with multiple changes of direction in mid-effing air. That's why he's the
20
champion.
minutes have elapsed. 10 remain.
Holy hell. The match can only end inside the ring. 20 minutes in, and the AWL Grand Champion proving why he is the best in the world. Oh, snap! Snap of that super kick. Referee gets rid of the chair as Tiger Mask 3 comes in, hopefully to finish the job. But Project Tetsu, swing and a miss. Great defense by Tiger Mask 3. Going up, Shinjinai, Sunrise. Smashing into each other. Off of the ropes, the big boot, back steps the big boot. Oh, but catches the kick. Choke bomb. Tag is made. Jigoku Destroy returns to that 20 by 20 foot ring. The Tigers have shown the personification of fighting spirit and now down into a Fujiwara armbar. A submission ends the match, retains the titles. Black Tiger Justice removed from the apron. He's not going to be any help. Tiger Mask 3 has to find a way out of this, and he does. He rolls through. And he counters, head scissors spinning on the top of his own head to get out of that deadly predicament, that arm-breaking, career-shortening hold. Cover! So we have new tag team champions. 1 second away. 1 second between victory and defeat. Isatsuwaza. No, he does not go for the Tatsumaki. Tag. 22 minutes in now. Double boot, using the ropes for a leverage and advantage. Miss with the Enzigiri. Tag made, Irish whip, big boot. And a very, very big boot. Can he make the tag? Yes, he does. The Grand Champion returns to action. Black Tiger Justice with a big boot of his own. Wait a minute, he's going to do it again. Yes, he is. Tope Suicida. Black Tiger Justice looking to end this on the outside. Maybe go for a knockout. A choke slam. No. Okay, that's a no, wait a minute. Endless light. Endless light. Shades of the original Machiku. The endless light. And he throws him into the barricade. How are the Tigers still going? How are they not dead? How are they not dropping from exhaustion? None of their 10 title defenses went this long. Oh! Spear, and the Tigers control everything. Tiger Mask 3 waiting for Project Tetsu to return to the ring. And he goes for it. Going for that DDT one more time. He hits it. Could that be the last one? Dives straight to the cover. Perfect efficiency of motion too. Jeez. 2.897. It's almost impossible for that to have been closer. Another DDT. Going for the helmet. Or is that actually his head? I don't know anymore. Up. Poison Rana. No. Huracan Rana. Deep in his own territory. Tiger Mask 3. He wants Jigoku Destroy. And unfortunately, he gets him with a spear right out of his own boots. On the ropes, trying to pull himself back to a vertical base. Jigoku Destroy not allowing it to happen. Tiger Mask 3 in trouble here. In the neutral corner now. Hey, but I don't even want to put it out into the universe, but you know where we are right now. We've got 5 minutes and change remaining. We've had the 30-minute rule on title matches. for more than 10 seasons now.
25 minutes have elapsed. 5 remain.
And urgency in the body language of Jigoku Destroy and Project Tetsu, and a mild conniption in the body language of Dr. Jigoku on the outside. Spring Tiger, worried for her charges. She's giving them advice, she's giving them strategy, she's telling them what the Augments are doing. That's all perfectly legal. She's cheering them on, but she's got to be worried. Drop kick right to the head! That man is 1.5 feet taller than Tiger Mask 3, and he still kicks him in the head. Boom! And does it again. Come on, Tigers! Am I supposed to be neutral? Well, tough shit. I'm not. Up to the top. Hurricane Rana! Some say Tiger Mask 3 has been in the background of the Unified School of the Tiger style lately. Bull crap! This young Tiger is a star. And right now, he is moments away from winning back the AWL World Tag Team Championship. Drops him again. So many shots to the head. Oh, wow, we got almost... Oh, that's not good. 3.5 minutes. Come on, Tiger. You don't have time to play to the crowd here. You got to get this over with. Standing moonsault on the outside. Tiger salt. Collar and elbow. Get back in the ring, and they do. 3:16. We're on Stone Cold time now. Big right hand into the stunner. As mentioned, I make a Stone Cold joke. He hits the stunner. I love it. And again with the springboard dropkick, finding the connection.
There are
finding the head.
3 minutes remaining.
1, 2, 3 minutes left. The Tigers have to finish this. They have to finish this now. Where's BTJ? Black Tiger Justice nowhere to be found. There's nowhere to tag. Jigoku Destroy out of it now. Tiger suplex. No. Countered. Counter to the Tiger suplex. Endless light. Endless light. Will we have the Tiger's light shining bright tonight at AWL Strong and Free 47? Will we have new tag team champions choke bomb by the Augments? 2:22. No. All right, the partners are back in the corner, but one move that has not been hit the entire match. The Tetsu driver, but it's not going to get hit right now. The strikes find their mark. Tag team, tag Kogeki, tag Kogeki. Tigers, go for it, go for something.
There are 2 minutes remaining.
Snapmare. Penalty kick right to the back of the head. Oh, and I think the Augments are going to run out the clock. Stunner removes Jigoku Destroy from the picture. He's down. You can beat him. Come on. Black Tiger Justice with the opportunity of a lifetime. Nobody has ever held the Grand Championship and World's Tag Team titles at the same time. 90 seconds on the clock. Tag made. Break his arm. Come on, kid. Set that up. Tiger suplex. Bridging Tiger suplex. Holding, you got this. You got 75 seconds. Anything can happen in the Animated Wrestling League. Oh God, the blood is pouring out of the head through the eye holes of the mask. 60 seconds. We're about to hit the last time call.
1 minute. 1 minute left.
We're all on pins and needles, even the timekeeper. Uh-oh. German. No! No, he rolls into... No! Count! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Ah! That was it. That was 3. That was 3. Ah! 35 seconds. The tag is made. Black Tiger Justice, Jigoku Destroy, the champion and the challenger, and the champions and the challengers. Come on, next generation, Tiger, feint, kick, over the top rope. Come on. Big boot sends him all the way across that 20 by 20 foot ring. Roll him over. Roll him over. Come on, get to the cover. 10, 9, 8, 7. No, what are you doing? going to be a draw. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
This match has been ruled a time limit draw.
これで決まりだ。